Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am so excited to present today's video because I'm going to be unboxing my cat just said hello. I'm going to be unboxing the new Veeda Bella practice hand from V Nailed It. So here we are. I love the packaging, gorgeous box with a little magnetic seal. Now I am going to say first off, I did open this earlier, so just bear with me. I just wanted to go through everything with you. So there is the prep care instructions card, and on the other side obviously it says thank you for your purchase. So here is all the goodies. You get a small pack of the primer, a practice finger, the hand itself, which I will show in a moment, the double-sided tape, and she was kind enough to throw in some rings. And I really like the little collection I got. They're gold and they have some really cool designs on them. Now I usually get my rings off Amazon. You can get like a whole bundle pack, but the rings is just like in a little extra something. So I just really appreciate that she did that. And of course, here are your practice tips. Here is the primer, and this is for the practice hand. Remember, do not use this on your natural nails. And here is the cute little practice finger itself. And here is V's lovely hand. So I did get it in the True Tone, which sold out right away. I actually had this in my cart, and that fast it was unavailable. So I just had to wait for the restock. And as soon as that came out, I was able to get it. So upon examination, it looks fabulous. Her hand is so cute. It's so little. It's actually the same exact size as my hand. I'm like 5'2" in height and on the petite side. And it's so funny because when I put my hand over her hand, like it completely is the same exact size. That is so weird. My skin tone's just a little different. That just cracked me up how our hands are the same size. Now here we have the practice tips, and let me tell you, she was so smart in how she engineered these, because normally we would just put the tips in wherever you get them from, and then you usually have to, you size them and then you have to file them, snip them and file them. But the way these tips are made, you don't have to do that. So this is a big time saver because you always have to prep the practice nail. So I'm just so happy that there's absolutely no filing needed. Here we have the hand from Red Iguana. This is in April, who is the owner. So this hand is about 9 months old. I got it last September, and I have always loved Red Iguana's products, never had an issue. But with this particular one, the one finger looked like there was an imperfection. It looked like a little chunk of silicone was missing or fell off or something like that. I did notify them, but nothing ever came of it, so no big deal, whatever. Anyway, that's not to say that their hands are not good. They are good quality. I'm not here to slander any company or anything like that. We're just here to do a comparison. So as you can see, the markings, they look, both of them, like real hands. I love the fact that I have two different skin tones. And as you can see, April's hand is completely different. And I like that. I like that versatility between the colors, the markings in the hands, things like that. In my opinion, the deepness of the pockets at the cuticle seem to be the same. When I was working with both of them, I kind of noticed maybe these are a little bit deeper. Obviously, it's a newer hand. I've been working with this one over the last 9 months. But as long as the nail stays when you're doing your work, and her nail tips also fit on my Red Iguana. So yeah, that's why I'm so glad I got 2 boxes, because if I'm done one set and I want to start another set, all I got to do is pop these tips in. So another thing I wanted to mention, great hands, both of them high quality, both of them are the same weight-wise, they both look real, they both will deliver as far as expectations on working on a practice hand. Now here is my retired half hand. This is also Red Iguana in the color Liza, I believe. I've had her for about 2 years. She's been through a lot, and now my younger daughter uses her to practice on. So what we're gonna do now is the actual prep. So she has included that card, which is awesome and has a ton of information. You wanna take your primer, put it on the actual base of the nail, let that dry for about 5 seconds. You will then use the nail glue of your choice. I'm using Young Nails, and you'll apply 1 drop of nail glue to that tip. Then you're going to insert the nail tip into the cuticle pocket, and you're going to press that for about 15 seconds. So while that's adhering, I just wanted to show the fingers. I'm going to give you all the finger. So here again is one of my Red Iguana fingers and the finger that came with the kit. Now, as you can see, there's a little bit of imperfections on the back of this finger. I don't even know what that is because it's not posable, so it's not like a wire or anything. I don't know, but you can see the difference between that and then there's the V finger. So next up, I want to show you how I use my Veeda hand. I choose not to glue the tips on. That's just my preference. It's okay if you do. There's, you can always soak them off, but I just prefer not to glue them on. So at this point, I'm just going to size up the rest of the nails. She has a little nail bed, so this was really easy. I didn't have to really put much thought into this. I just chose a nail that I thought would fit, and it fit. And you always want to make sure it fits sidewall to sidewall. You don't want any, piece of silicone sticking out of the nail bed, anything like that. So always make sure that it's a snug fit, sidewall to sidewall. Now for the double-sided tape application, you're just going to snip a small piece off, and then you're going to adhere it to that practice tip, and you're going to press. You want to make sure that you don't pull up too soon because then you won't have that release, as you can see right here, of the tape. That is the other side of the tape that adheres to the nail. You're going to slide in the practice nail and then press it onto the tape. And then you should be good to go. Now remember, for the sake of this video, I'm just showing you as if this was glued on, but this method works for me as well. So I just choose not to glue my tips onto my silicone hand. So then you pick the tip of your choice. I'm using the Kiara Sky Coffin C-Curve. And again, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to show one nail, and I will be back with another video with a full set on V's hand. So if you look at the care instructions under cautions, it says practice hand silicone should not be filed on with any type of file. I understand this because I myself have ruined a hand or two when it comes to filing, because it does catch sometimes on the actual silicone, like around the cuticle area, and then you're gonna have to deal with like a jagged finger or jagged cuticle. So as you can see right here, it was so easy to remove. And what I believe is suggested is that you just file the nail off of the hand. And that's how I'm going to do it because I do not want to ruin my new hand. So basically it all comes down to what you choose and what fits your budget. I highly recommend both practice hands. I think Red Iguana is a great company. I love my Veeda hand. I know V's going to come out with more stuff eventually, I'm sure. But if you look at the pricing, it's the Red Iguana is $179. And then if you want to get a practice finger, that's extra. The tips are extra. So you're talking like $231. Whereas the V hand is $189 and you get everything in that kit. So in my opinion, you get a lot of bang for your buck with the Veeda. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a lot, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.